What is up, everyone? Welcome back to your daily dose of Heroes of the Storm. My name is Saren Death, and today we are playing the Skeleton King, Leoric. Let's get into a game. Alright, today we find ourselves in the Sky Temple. My team, Abathur Zeratul, Leoric, Tassadar Nazebo. Enemy team, Rhaegar, Abathur, Malfurion, Sylvanas, Zeratul. Alright. So, I've been playing a little bit of Leoric over the past week, and I think I've come to the realization that a lot of people really like to basically enhance his self-healing to basically make his Undying, his trait, like, extremely good. Which I think is why they're nerfing this next week. But, that being said, we are still going to be taking a lot of those talents. Reanimation is our first talent. Every time we get a regen globe, we are going to reduce our Undying trait. Whenever we die, we have that health bar that fills up. When we get to maximum health, we will fully heal. Or we will come back to life where we are. Just want to scare them away. I'll see you, Sylvanas. Okay. So our abilities really quick. Q is called Skeletal Swing. This is a basically 180-degree swing that is going to do a lot of damage to minions and slow heroes. Our W is called Drain Hope. This is a skill shot. Whenever we hit an enemy hero with this, it's going to create a circle around us, and as long as they stay within that circle, we're going to be healed for a bunch. This is kind of our... This is our tanking sustain mechanic. Our E is called Wraith Walk. Basically, we become unstoppable when we enter into a... sort of a, well, here you go. This is what we look like. Travel out, we become a Wraith, we can move out, and we can basically, we get a lot of movement speed with it. Alright, I'm just going to tap. I don't think I'm going to get that health globe. Can't be stopped, baby. Can't be stopped. Alright, I'm going to come down. I'm going to help them in mid. Leoric is actually pretty good at stopping his Sylvanas push, mainly because the amount of poke that she has isn't as good. The issue is that she had a Rhaegar there, so everything I was doing to her was pretty much negated immediately. It happens, though. Alright, we actually do not need all these people here. If they're going to give us this one, I'm just going to come down and I'm going to start pushing this lane in. Okay, at this talent here, we are going to be taking Fealty Unto Death. Whenever a minion dies nearby, we're going to get 1% of our maximum health. This actually happens when we are in our Wraith form as well. Oh, not going to be able to stop those last few shots. It's alright. I'm going to rotate that back down the mid. Coming down here. Get as much experience as we can. We're still very much in the laning phase. Very much in the laning phase. I need to collect as many globes as I can get to better enhance my my reincarnation thing. My first talent. Reanimation. There it is. This actually helps you out when you're not Undying as well. This does a lot of regen. It's pretty much just regen master with an extra added benefit of being able to heal you in your Undying. And what's nice about it too is if you do die, you can pick up regen globes. I'm just gonna back out. Minions are gonna push out. I don't want to take any tower shots. I'm already pushed in really far. See, you can actually take a lot of minion shots because these guys are just going to keep healing you whenever they die. Kill these guys. Alright. Another thing that's getting changed according to the next patch is this thing does extra damage to structures as well. It's all non-heroic source targets. So structures still take the extra damage and everything like that, but that is all going away. Alright, we just got the fort down. Okay, at this talent here we are taking Ossian Renewal. This is another one of those talents that's going to help us in the long run. Okay. When we go into Undying. Time to rotate down to the bottom, since that's where the temple is at. We need to win this temple. That's pretty much what needs to happen here. So you would think because his Q does extra damage to minions, that he would be, minions, mercenaries, all non-heroic, he'd be really good at taking merc camps. Unfortunately, the Q's cooldown is a little too long, and his auto attacks just do not hit for enough that it takes a little too long. Come on. Nice. Took us a bit. We did get that. I'll let this guy sit there. I'm just going to come over here and push this lane back out. Get my regen globe. I want the globe. Give it to me. Alright. I'm heading up to the middle lane to push that back out. Okay, we are taking, again, we are, Entomb is really, really good, but you really need that coordinated team to really make it work, so we're going to be taking March of the Black King. Basically, you point yourself in a direction, you march forward, dealing damage to enemies, and you heal a crap load in the process. It's kind of what we're going for here. We're going for the, I want to heal a crap load. I'm going to try and come down. She's just helping me. I wonder if she understands this. I'm not sure exactly what she was going for there. Good job. I think she thought the Malfurion her could take me down, and I guess in the grand scheme of things, they could have. But I had the Abatha hat, and he actually cloned me. Alright. We're going to use our renewal here just to get some health. We should back out. Temples are up. We know that most of them are bottom, but I still think that we should be okay. I think I should probably tap just to make sure I'm at full life. It's only going to be 2 of us down here. This might be a terrible idea. Oh, yeah. He's very low on mana. There we go. And Sylvanas looks like she's going to run. Oh, I missed. Okay, at this talent tier, we are taking Burning Rage. This is going to give us an area effect shield base. Not shield, but we're going to radiate fire damage. This is really good for Leoric because he's really the kind of guy who wants to get in the thick of things. And what's really nice is this actually helps us to take down minion waves just that much faster. Because in between the Q, we're going to be able to get some extra damage out there. Get on the point so we can at least stall them a little further. We're not going to be able to stop this. Nah. Yeah. I think that we for just a little bit of... Alright, I'm going to march here. And then I got hit by the fort there and slowed me. I was just trying to be aggressive with it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay. Get the slow out there. Now you don't have to just use this E to run away. You can use this thing as an engagement as well. Alright, we are fighting them under a tower. We should just back out. There's no point. There's no point. Yeah, we can just take something else, or... push a wave in. There we go. There are monstrosities right there. Okay. Get our Merc camp over here as well. Now, keep in mind, your Burning Rage is only active while you are unmounted, so... Okay. Void Prison used. Alright. Trying to wait for my mount to come off cooldown. We have mercenaries pushing in. Okay, I think we're actually looking for a team fight here. I don't know. I think we should just start getting the points.
Yes.
Ugh, Leoric seems so slow sometimes. Okay, at this talent tier, we are going to be taking Consume Vitality. Whenever we hit with our Q, we're going to gain some health back. And this actually happens during Undying as well. Should come up here. I believe it's 2% of our maximum health up to 10%. So it does cap. Alright, we are going to get some of the shots out of this thing. Oh no! I can't catch him. He's going to get away. Push this lane back out again. So as you can see, we are doing a lot of self-regen. And I think that's kind of the point. You do a lot of damage as it is, especially with things like the Black March, or I'm sorry, March of the Black King. I'm just making up words now. I'm just making up names. I'm coming. Alright, they're unfortunately going to get away. I should have used my E to chase there. I'm not actually going to take this, I just wanted to check it. Alright, there's nobody there. There's a big old wave down here, though. We can definitely help clear this thing out. Oh, hey. Must be a nest in here. No. Oh, the Void Prison. My march is going off. Their Abathur is down. Wow. Okay, our Nazeebo is going out to take care of that. You know what? While he's taking that, we could probably definitely go for boss. I was actually thinking boss. Oh, that's right. You can't. You can only use the W on. On heroes. Oh. We're gonna pop our heal, get ourselves some nice healing going. See, with the Burning Rage, you can actually take these Merc camps a little easier, and it definitely helps that I have the Abathur hat and Tassadar here with me. We can just tank very well. Okay, we did lose. Okay, at this talent tier, we are taking Spectral Leech. Basically, our auto attacks are going to deal extra damage and heal us for 5% of the enemy's, I believe it's maximum health. Yeah. Gives us a little extra oomph on our auto attacks. Man, I just cannot hit with that now. We should just leave. No point in dying here, people. They can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Or something like that. This should finish us off. This should allow us to win the game. I'm going to take this camp really fast. I have 20 seconds to do so. And as long as they don't poke their head down here, which I can still use my E to run away, I should be okay. So Spectral Leech, like I said, this allows our basic attacks to deal in absolutely massive amounts of damage, and gives us some more healing. Which is kind of like the point of our entire build. We heal, just tons passively. I'm gonna go top, help with this. Okay. Just look how much I'm tanking here. Okay, I just went into Undying. And that is GG. That is GG. I mean, you saw how, like, absolutely how much I was tanking there at the end. I had multiple people on me. I was tanking all those the minions there too. And I mean, just the burning rage damage, my Q, my auto attacks, they were just tearing people apart. You hit with that W, you get even more healing in the end. This is basically just a I want to live and sustain and just deal tons of damage to you and just being completely annoying. And what's crazy about this too is I went into Undying there, but because of all the extra talents that I've taken along the way, I was going to be coming back to life very shortly. Because it's all about how many of these reanimation globes or the regen globes you pick up, and then I probably would have had this off cooldown very shortly, so that's even more healing. I could still use my Q to heal because it's effective while Undying. I mean, just a ton of extra regen, and that just keeps you alive, keeps you dealing damage, and just become a pain. You just become a pain. Really quick looking at the stats, Leoric, as you can see, is just a bruiser. I barely hit a few people with my March of Black King because it's relatively easy to dodge. I mean, it really is. The best way to do it is to hit with a slow and then use it, but I was just trying to use it to deal some damage, get some healing done, and then scare people away. Like I said with the Entomb, it's a fantastic talent. I mean, it's probably the better talent, but the problem with that one is you need to have your team coordinated. They need to be able to jump on the people inside, and if you don't have that, then, well, I mean, you just basically block people in, and then they just go away. But yeah, so that's going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, I will catch you all later.